You are obviously watching this because you want to be the best that you can be going into Call of Duty World War II. The question is, do you know how? In this episode of Top 5, I'll be showing you 5 great ways to help prepare you for Call of Duty World War II. Let's face it, we all hate that feeling of being bad at a game because it's new. Even if you don't suck at the game, there are a lot of tryhards, especially around holiday season. What's better than not being prepared? Being prepared, of course. This isn't something a lot of people think about when trying to improve their skill and prepare for the next installation of Call of Duty, but the equipment you use is very important. For starters, make sure the equipment you have currently is functional and not damaged or faulty to an extent where it will be affecting the way you play. One of the main things to watch out for are faulty thumbsticks. They are horrible to deal with. If you do have a worn out controller, I heavily suggest that you buy an Elite controller if you're on Xbox One and a Scuff controller if you're on PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 4 Pro. It will give you an advantage in many ways. No matter how good you are, training is very important. For this tip, I'll be showing you exactly how you can train your accuracy. Accuracy is one of the most important aspects of FPS games. To get yourself started, choose a Call of Duty game that does not have any double jumping, such as Modern Warfare Remastered or Black Ops 2. Go to a custom games lobby and create a custom game mode. We'll be doing 2 different methods. Keep in mind you can do these training methods on any Call of Duty, but since we're preparing for World War II, let's stick to boots on the ground for this one. For the first method, make the game mode Team Deathmatch and change these settings. Turn minimap radar to always on, change health to 200% or the highest you can change it to. Turn bots on with the difficulty of your choice. This setup will help train you on keeping your crosshairs on a target. It will help you miss less and even make your aim more steady. For the second method, make the game mode Team Deathmatch and change these settings. Turn minimap radar completely off if you can. Change health to minimum health. Be sure to turn boots on with the difficulty of your choice. This method will help snap onto your target at a faster rate, improving your reflex time as well. Do not do too much of one or other, or else you'll get too used to the health, which will mess you up in real matches. Do both of these methods for up to half an hour each as warm-up and after you're done playing for the day. Training in private matches is good and all, but you really need to be playing as many matches online as you can. It's the best form of practice you can get. Play with a team and play with communication. Learn map rotations and spawn locations. You'll need to learn how to do all of those to help prepare for Call of Duty World War II. Put your accuracy to the test and also look for mistakes you're making. Record your own gameplay if you can and watch it over to see if there was anything you could have done differently. I also suggest you watch clips from professional Call of Duty players as you can see how they play. Analyze what they do and try to implement certain things such as strategy into your gameplay. Stop playing with randoms. Yeah, sometimes you can carry a team of randoms, but a lot of the time you'll find yourself overwhelmed fighting against a fully coordinated group of friends or even a clan. Do clans even exist anymore? Besides the point, unless you're a pub stomper like Allot or Chaos, and even with them, they are usually in groups playing a good strategy and being really coordinated. The only time I do suggest you play with the randoms is in free-for-all and you don't really have a choice in that game mode. If you can't find any friends to play with you, then I suggest you go on forums or on social media platforms to find people to group up with. If you don't feel like doing that, you can always try making new friends in online lobbies. Playing with the randoms certainly affects the way you play compared to a team. With the randoms, you're playing more as a lone wolf. Your team won't be communicating most of the time. With a team, you can have a much better experience. Get a group prepared for Call of Duty World War II and get some accuracy training going on. You may have heard this in tutorials or in other Call of Duty videos, but sleep can really affect the way that you play. Your reaction time, strategy, and communication are all at stake. If you sleep late and you're always tired, you'll end up feeling groggy. Aside from feeling groggy, your reaction time will be severely impacted, and this is something I noticed a lot when I'm tired and playing fast-paced video games. Your strategy will be affected because you won't be thinking properly with clouded thoughts and bad judgment, which in the end it will leave you feeling frustrated with a lot of deaths. If you're really tired, and you probably won't be talking much either, and in a game like Call of Duty, communication is key. Perhaps you think this tip is cliche, but we all know it is important. It is understandable if you have a job or you go to school or even both, but I do suggest to try and get your 8 hours of sleep every day. That's it for this video. If you have any tips of your own, or if you think I have missed something important, just comment it down below. Drop a like if you enjoyed this video or found it somewhat helpful. I do this series every Friday at 3 p.m, so subscribe for more videos like this weekly. If you have any suggestions for next episode, comment them down below. See you in my next video. Peace.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.